Welcome to the Animal Lovers Cafe. I'm so happy that you are here right now. And I hope that your animals are with you. So Max is over in the window. Whoops, that away. I'm going to just take him away and just welcome you to the cafe. So join everybody. Notice the animals that are outside in the cafe, just having a good time. Maybe one connects with you. Maybe one is calling to you. They're all so special. My kitty Rudy, he's the greeter, the black and white kitty, and then there's all kinds of animals. So we're all animal lovers. So here we are with animals. Hopefully you've brought your animal companions. So thank you for being here. Just want to welcome you. And I'm sorry, Luna's being really funny. It's like distractions are animals, right? We're so lucky to have them in our lives, and they have so much to teach us and share with us. But speaking of that, do you want to feel a deeper heart-to-heart and soul-to-soul connection with your animal companions? Well, you're in the right place. Because even if you feel that connection, you can always go deeper, right? So what we're going to experience coming up is you will experience a deeper way of connecting with animals. So stick around. And if you're new, please write new in the comments so I can say hello to you and welcome you. And also, so all the members of the cafe, all the people that are here, the animals too, can say hi to you. And if you're new, you don't know me. So my name is Janet Dobbs of Animal Paradise Communication and Healing, where my greatest joy is to help you discover your unique way of telepathically communicating with animals. Yes, you do, and yes, you can. And also your special and unique way of healing with animals. Yeah. Just sit with that for a second. How does that feel? It feels pretty good. I think it does. So just take a nice deep breath and just kind of be here. And I'll bring Max back up. He's just chilling out. Luna's kind of walking around, hanging around. But our topic today is unconditional love. And I have a feeling that quite often you feel unconditional love for your animal companions. Do you feel it back from them? Doesn't that feel wonderful? And unconditional love, oh, Luna. Unconditional love is, sorry, she just got in, opened and dumped a whole bag of her little funny healthy treats. Sorry, Luna, that's it. Sorry, I'm being bad, mommy. But that unconditional love they have for us. So I want to just, today we're going to talk about that and feel it and experience it even deeper, than what we already do. Now, lots of times love has conditions or judgments. And what's that mean? So we judge the outside package, like what they look like or what we look like on the outside. And from that, we judge who they are and what they are. And I had this lesson. She is such a stinker. I had this lesson a week and a half ago when I accidentally scared the heck out of Luna. I didn't know she was behind me. And I had a blanket on a chair that was a slippery chair, and the blanket slipped down. And I pulled the blanket up and threw it behind me. And she was kind of about this level. And she's really jumpy. And I had no idea she was there. And the bottom line is she got scared and she landed on my face and pushed off. And it was horrible. It was really horrible. And so what I was left with was a bleedy scar from my eye around my nose and then down to here. So when people saw me, they were like, oh my God. And also that must hurt. It did at first, but in a couple of days later, really, it wasn't so bad. And I was unaware that is what I looked like. So if somebody saw me, they were like, ooh. But they were judging my outside package. They weren't going beyond my outside this to the inside. Connecting with me, I wasn't seeing that. I wasn't feeling it, right? So have you ever done that with an animal and a human? We judge what we see, whatever it is, whether it's good, healthy, beautiful, you're like, oh, wow, they're so beautiful. Or maybe they're hurt or injured or something is not right with them and you cringe maybe, or you feel pity and you're just judging the outside. So let me just share with you, this is the judge. And for those of you that have taken my workshops, my courses, whatever, you know the judge very well. It's the closest thing I could get to a British judge, my little wise owl. But we judge ourselves. We judge others, don't we? So the judge is here to help you remember to, first of all, lighten up. And in this case, the judge is here to just have you take a step back for a moment and notice what you're judging. You know, whether it's an animal or a human, another kind of a being. Notice, every interaction that we have or every experience, there's judgment involved, right? But imagine that you have two animals, but we're going to pretend they're packages. And one of them is just a brown paper wrapping. They're outside. And this other one over here, it's got this beautiful paper and these ribbons and fancy trim, and it's like the most beautiful thing. And you're like, ooh, I want that one, right? Why did you judge that? So what's inside? So let's say here's the brown paper wrapping, and here's the shiny, gorgeous, beautiful, like, oh my God, I got to know what's inside that. So what's inside of this is something very special. But what's inside here is very special too. So what we need to learn how to do is take a breath and sit with that being, an animal, and feel into what's beyond that package, what's inside. So the same thing with us. We look in the mirror, we see ourselves. But when we're not looking in the mirror, we're inside our package, looking out, right? And what's inside looking out might not be what is physically seen. So just think about that. Sit with that, carry that with you, and notice when you're judging. And go beyond that with an animal or a human. So right now we're going to be working with animals. So feel your connection with your own animal companions, wherever they might be. Like Luna's back here and Max is in the window. Wherever yours are, they don't have to be touching you. Just feel that connection with them. Just notice how it feels. No judgments. Nothing to do, just kind of feeling that connection. Notice how that feels, right? It feels the way it feels. No judgment. So let's talk about heart-to-heart connection. Now, a lot of people throw that around. Let's have a heart connection. Heart's right here. So let's do that. So feel your mind, notice your mind. It's busy, right? So take a breath and go like, okay, you're distracted by all kinds of stuff because we always are. So take a breath for a moment. Feel your connection with your animals and notice your mind, your busy, busy mind, and tell it it's going to be on a little vacation right now. You just set aside all your distractions, all your worries, and be very present right here, right now. Okay? Now, bring your thoughts and your mind down to your heart center. Feel your connection in your heart. And notice your mind, when it's feeling into the heart, is maybe quieting a little bit. Now, feeling that connection in your heart, feeling your heart, imagine that you have doors at the center of your heart, and imagine that these doors are opening, and you're allowing your heart, your love, your unconditional love for your animal companions to flow out your doors and connect with your animals wherever they are to their heart center, and feel their heart, their doors, their heart doors opening, and that beautiful unconditional love coming back to your heart. So that's a really short version of a heart-to-heart connection, right? But let's take it deeper, because so many people are in the heart, which is a beautiful, beautiful place, right? We feel love in our heart. We can, have a broken heart. We feel lots of things. Our heart, keeps us alive. There's so many things about our heart, that heart center. And so many people talk about that, but I'm going to take you guys a little deeper. So bring your thoughts down to an area that's 3 finger widths below your belly button and in just a little bit. It's called the Hara, H-A-R-A, or usually English-speaking people say Hara, H-A-R-A. It's an energy center that's below your belly, kind of where you would say your gut, that gut feeling comes from, right? Or that sense of knowing. It's also, a lot of people will say, it's your original self, your true self, the center of your being, or even your soul. So we're taking our mind and bringing it down to our heart, feeling that heart connection, not letting go of that. But we're going to go deeper. Bring your mind and your breath and your thoughts down to your belly, about 3 finger widths below your belly, into your Hara center, Hara. And feel your connection through that area with your animal companions. So now you have the heart-to-heart connection, and flowing deeper when you connect with your beautiful energy center, your true self. That's a soul-to-soul connection. It's deeper, it's calmer, so you connect with your whole being. Just feel into that. Notice what that feels like. So I'm going to share with you a little practice that you can do with your animals anytime, any place, to connect in this way. You can do this walking, you can do this standing, you can do this sitting with your animals, you can do this lying down with your animals. So it's just a little tiny technique. Some people might call it a meditation, but you can do it anywhere, any place. So I invite you to join me right now. I'm going to put on a little bit of music. Wherever you are, just take a nice, slow breath and feel your connection with your animal companions. So take a nice, slow in-breath and then breathe out. Feel your connection with your animal companions wherever they might be. They don't have to be right there with you. This could be dogs, cats, mice, hamsters, birds, horses, donkeys, pigs, goats. Whoever your animals are, feel your connection with them and their connection with you right now. You might want to close your eyes, or you can do a soft focus. Whatever is comfortable for you. So as you breathe in, connect with your mind and allow your thoughts and your breath to come down to your heart center. Just breathe into your heart center and breathe out. Just breathe normally. And then just imagine, like I mentioned before, that you have doors at the center of your heart. And allow these doors to slowly open. And feel the love, the unconditional love that you have for your animal companions, gently flowing out through your doors, your heart-centered doors, to your animal's heart center. And as you breathe in, on your next in-breath, feel and imagine that the unconditional love is flowing from your animal's heart and heart center into your heart. And then breathing out, imagine that your unconditional love is flowing from your heart center to your animal companion's heart center. Breathing in, the love coming from them and their heart into your heart center. Just feel this beautiful, loving, unconditional loving energy looping from you and your heart to your animal and their heart and back. It's never ending, beautiful, unconditional love. And if you have more than one animal companion, feel your connection with each one of them in this way and feel their connection with you through your heart center. And just sit in that beautiful, unconditional loving energy that you created with them for just a moment. Feeling your heart connected with their heart. Now on your next in-breath, staying connected with your heart center, bring your attention, your breath, down to that heart center. Remember, it's located 3 finger widths below your belly button and in just a little bit. This is the center of your being. So feeling that unconditional love flowing through every cell of your being, down to your heart center. Imagine it too has doors, and they open. And your unconditional love, that heart and now soul connection, flowing out through your whole being, connecting with your animal companion, connecting to their heart and to their soul. Feel that unconditional love, that deeper connection, earth energy even, flowing back from them to you. And now feel this beautiful love, deep, deep love that you have for each other, surrounding you, surrounding them, connecting you together. Notice how that feels. You have no place to go, just to be with your animal companions just for a moment, relaxing and breathing and feeling a love like no other. It never ends. It's always with you and part of you, and you're part of them. And then when you feel complete, just take a nice slow in-breath, feeling your connection with your animal companions. When you feel ready, open your eyes, look around, and smile, of course. So that's a way to connect with your animal companions heart to heart and soul to soul. Practice this as often as you like. Wherever you are, you might be in the midst of, a crazy day with too much going on. Take a nice slow breath and think about your animal companions. If they're with you or if you're in another location, feel that connection because you're always connected to them. Isn't that the best? I mean, I just love that thought, to be connected with my animal companions wherever I am. Changes everything if I can remember to do that. And maybe you can too. So the best thing you can do is practice. Do this every day. And the more you do it, the deeper your connection. Pass that outer package into that heart and soul connection, who they truly are as a being. And they're connecting with who you truly are, because they always are. Aren't we lucky? It's so special. I would love to hear how that went. Please feel free to share that with me if you've had an experience of any kind, or if you practiced and come back later, please share that with me and share that with everybody in the cafe, because it's just such a wonderful, we're so lucky. I mean, that we have animals in our lives. I can't imagine life without animals in our lives. And you can do this also with wild animals. Just very gently, in that beautiful, gentle, unconditional love, that heart-to-heart and soul-to-soul connection. they respond to it too. So just play with this and have fun. See, that's the most important thing, is have fun. And please remember to like and subscribe, and so you won't miss any videos like this or any fun times that we're going to have right here in the Animal Lovers Cafe. I just want to thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful day in this moment in time, and maybe you might be looking at your animal companions in a new way. You know, look at them with new eyes, through your heart and through your soul, your Hara center, that gut feeling, that sense of knowing. It's just so wonderful. So I wish you the best day. Have fun with your animal companions. From Luna, Max, and me, have the best day. And remember, always have fun with your animals and feel that heart and soul connection and that unconditional love that they have for you and you have for them. Take care. Have fun.